Good morning, everyone. It is Mitchell, aka The Walker in Orlando. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome over here to Cabana Bay Beach Resort, one of Universal's, I honestly would say, favorite hotels here on property. We're here today to do a full resort tour. We're going to be going around checking out from the lobby to all the different amenities that are here, walk around the resort a little bit to get an idea if you're going to be staying here, what rooms would you be getting and stuff. But it's going to be a very fun time. Hopefully you guys enjoy it with us and enjoy us on our resort tours. And if you enjoy some of these resort tours, where would you like to see us go next here at Universal? So walking on up, so this sign is always so cool, and I wish they had an area where you can actually stand over in this area and do that. But so if you're going to be coming in, there are many ways you'll be coming in. If you're coming in on their transportation or via car, this is where you'll be coming up to. So you'll be coming right up here. This is the drop-off and pick-up location. And then you'll be going up, and the lobby is right here on the right. So we'll be going over here to check out the lobby space and everything in there. Alright, so into the lobby space, through the doors. And I always say this is one of my favorite lobbies at any resort. So here's your lobby as you walk in. There's many places to sit. It is currently right now checkout time for a lot of people, so not very busy, but when you get closer to like 3 or 4 o'clock, that is when people are going to start coming in. But I do love the palm trees in here. If you come into the lobby, you will be coming over to do the check-in. The check-in desk is right off to the right. The bell service, aka where you can drop off your luggage, is right there to the right. And then if you are looking for any vacation planning center, it's going to be right here off to the right as well, but to the left when you walk in. So it's a very, very nice and open lobby space. And I think what we'll do is we're going to check out this building first before we go out. Now, when you first walk in, there is a bar that is open over here in the evenings. We can't remember what time it is, so let's go look at what time it says it opens. This is Swizzle Lounge, and Swizzle Lounge operates Sunday through Saturday, 1 p.m. to midnight. So that is just, if you're looking there, there's one bar there. It's kind of another view of the lobby space as a whole. Now, once you come into the gate doors, to the left is a Universal gift shop. An ATM and also restrooms right here. So just a small collection of stuff. But what they do have is they have a lot of Cabana Bay based stuff. So we're going to look at that really quick first. So as you can see, they got Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. Now the thing about it is that Universal just recently started branding their own resorts. So for a long time when Universal first opened, they partnered with Lowe's hotels, and now Cabana Bay is Universal's hotel. So they built this is their property, they operate and run it. If you're curious what this shirt costs, $35 for that. I do love this beach towel. Every time we've stayed here, I've seen this beach towel and I love it. It looks so good. Then of course cups, which we do not need another one, but I do love the logo for Cabana Bay. Can't remember, usually those are like $35. Fun little just simple cup, $15 for that. And because Universal is very big on having lanyards, I love the Cabana Bay lanyards. So if you're staying here, then you've got pins, which they actually Universal started doing just recently. Maybe they start getting to that, $11 for that. But then you can get a pin 4 set. So you have Cabana Bay, Fun in the Sun Rec Center, which we'll look at that. Galaxy Bowl, which there is an actual bowling alley here, and Swizzle Lounge. That set is only $19, not too bad. A nice Christmas ornament for Cabana Bay. Nice keychain, which is $14, and a little magnet you can put your picture in. Just kind of give you a waypoint. Like I said, here is the lobby where we first walked in. Here is Universal Gift Shop, the gift shop here at Cabana Bay. We're going to continue down to the left, down this walkway right here. And once you get past the Universal Gift Shop, they do have a full operating Starbucks down here. So that means you can come down here. Now, I don't think it's not a Starbucks ran, it is Universal ran Starbucks. And so I don't think you can mobile order per se, but the fact that they do have a Starbucks is really nice. It's kind of a nice option if you're looking for food items. So they do have full service. They have the You Are Here or Been There series. They do have a Universal Orlando one right there. So and plenty of seating, plus some of the seats right here do have points where you can charge your phone. So if you need to come down and work on stuff or you're waiting to leave, you can come down here and do all that. but still really cool. So this is open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Now, see some stairs? We'll go upstairs in a second. We're going to do all the stuff here on the first floor of the lobby building before we do anything else. So, waypoint is that we walk down this way, walk through the Universal Gift Shop to continue down to the Starbucks, and we're going to continue down this walkway. If you are someone who is in need of elevators, there is an elevator right to the left of Starbucks. The Starbucks is right here, elevator's right here. And there are more bathrooms over here. But as we continue on, you have Bayliner Diner. And this is a quick service location. And this is a 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. And they have a good variety of food items. So you have grab and go things, so if you just need to grab something and go. You can also get a refillable mug here. So they do have Cabana Bay, like camper ones. But then they also have like a beachy one. I do know that, oh, right there. So they do have a drink package. So if you're staying for 3 days, it's $16.50. For 2 days, $12. And for 1 day is $10.50. And if it's for the length of your stay, if you're any longer than that, only $19. So it's not a bad deal. And they do have plenty of freestyle machines to fill here. One of the coolest things, because I have stayed here before, is they do have s'mores kits. So they have a normal s'mores kit with the sticks. You can then buy a pre-packaged one, like so. So that is, don't know how much they are. They usually tell you, but, oh, s'more kit, $9 plus tax. Now you can build your own s'mores kit. So sticks are $2. You can get a Hershey milk chocolate, Hershey's and cookies and cream, which that's my preferred. The almond ones. You then get your honey grams, which are $2.80, and then s'mores marshmallow, $2.60. Not bad. And then some snack options, aka chips. So then you have hot off the grill, sizzling good. Looks like they're still selling breakfast. Nice. Then you've got enjoy a world of taste, International Eats. You have a pizza section, which when I stayed here once during Halloween Horror Nights, this was always the most popular area because they made a bunch of pizzas and they were the only thing that stayed open post the closing time. They do have a salad bar and it is priced at 65 cents per ounce. So you can come in here, make a salad. Right now it's like oats and stuff like that. But during the day, when it gets back to that, it's all salad right here. And then they have the deli right here. And it looks like you can order ahead. That's pretty nice, actually, to have that. And then they do have more grab-and-go sections right here. You've got juices, sodas, drinks, kids stuff. They got island snacks. They've got pastries. So plenty of options to have. They do also have a frozen yogurt bar. So that's a really, really cool option. But yeah, so that is the Bayliner Diner. Extremely popular and also a really, really, really good option. Like, it gives you plenty of choices when it comes. They have their breakfast options, which, like I said, I've been here before, and their breakfast options are very, very good. Now, the last time we were here, we didn't actually eat over here because we were over in one of the other rooms across the way. But if you're curious what the seating area looks like, extremely nice seating area. It's actually a lot of space, actually, and I love it. But as it gets closer to like closing time, they do close off sections. But they do have freestyle machines, so if you have the refillable cup, you've got that. And they do have like coffee, tea, hot chocolate, stuff like that as well. So now from the very end of the Bayside Diner area, you now have this new location. So this is a new, something brand new they started. This is the Malt shop. And they actually just recently opened this. So this is something where you can get shakes, you can get smoothies, you can get bakery. It's essentially like another, you see they got smoothies right there. They have coffee, shakes, you can make it a malt from the bakery and everything else. So this is a really cool new option they've have to offer here. It's something I kind of wish they had beforehand. And they have, you can choose your different types of ice cream as well. And they have limited time stuff. So they have black and white Irish, 21 and older drinks. But really cool. So that's the very end right down here. What's really nice, this is right next to where the bus stop is. So before we go upstairs, I want to showcase what you're looking at wise when it comes in. So we started out over here. We went into the lobby, went up and around. So it's a big kind of like U shape or C shape. If you're looking where the buses are, if you're going to be staying here, you'll come out that door. Right down here, and you can see that long line of people. That is where the buses are. And as you can see, it was raining a lot this morning, so a lot of people are getting a little late start to their trip this morning out to Universal. But as you see, the line is very long. But that's where they are. And what is really cool, on the outside, they have these classic vehicles, because this is supposed to be designed around like the beach in the 70s and stuff. I think it's more like the 60s they're aiming for. But these are really cool. Now, the problem is they have been out here quite a while, because you start seeing some of the sun damage to the paint, so they may have to do some work on these at some point. But they do not ask that you do not touch them, do not sit on them, and all that. But they do give you which type of car. So like this one's a Ford Country 1957 square wagon. So that is so cool. So I think it's like the 50s and the 60s as it goes for. Really fun though. I really do like it. So, all right, back inside to the second level of the lobby space. So if you come off the bus, you can actually, this actually has designed it really well, because Bayliner Diner is right next to the bus stop pretty much. Same thing with the Shake Shop and everything else. So we're going to take these stairs upstairs, and we're going to go all the way down where the seating area was for Bayliner Diner, and start looking around up there to show you guys what's up there. So kind of another view of the Bayliner Diner seating area. You can see how much space there actually is. Now, busy morning, like right before the park's open when everyone's coming for breakfast, it can be very busy. But now we're up onto the second level. We will go out there. We'll go out there after we do the walk around upstairs. Go out there to showcase one of the pools, the towers, and this being the only resort that you can actually walk to Volcano Bay from. So if you turn right around, right now you've got the Fun in the Sun Rec Center. Now this is just a rentable spot that you can kind of rent out. During one of the times I came for Halloween Horror Nights though, during a staycation I had, they actually set this up for like horror stuff. And in the past they have been doing that more and more. But this is also kind of a space you can have. You can rent out. You can see there's like stuff, like tables and stuff. So if you've got like conferences or you want to do something fun, you can rent that out. As we go around the corner right now, we're going to be coming up onto, don't pay attention to the Galaxy Bowl yet, because we'll talk about that in a second. Right around the corner is Game-O-Rama. This is the arcade center and everything else. We'll kind of pop in and look at that really quick. This is kind of the theme they're going for. You see how they have all of the like neon and everything else? That is what they are going for with the theming of this resort. Probably one of the best themed resorts Universal has. You can see just come on in. They have many different games. They have areas for prizes and everything else. Very fun, very exciting for those teenagers if they want to play some games and stuff like that, win some prizes. You can do all that in here. So some waypoint, we started up down there. That is Bayliner Diner, and the seating area around the corner was the rec center. Here is Game-O-Rama, and off to the right here is a elevator if you need to use that. And here is Galaxy Bowl. Galaxy Bowl is essentially, this is a full bowling alley here at Cabana Bay, and this also is a sit-down restaurant food place. So that's funny. So you can see they do have reservations are required to bowl. Gives you the prices, so Monday through Friday per bowler, you know, from open to this. And actually, they give you, if you have 3 bowlers, 75 minutes, 1 to 2, 45. And you can actually make reservations now with this QR code. When we were here last time, you could not make reservations via QR code. You had to come up and talk to them. Now, they open from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. or 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. That's the right way. But you can see Saturday and Sunday all day is $19.75. Anything after 5 is $19.75. And you can only have up to 6 per person. You can only have 6 per. If you're wondering the menu, they do have a very nice menu. They have loaded fries, cheese curds, pretzel knots. They have entrees. They have a steak sandwich, a chicken wrap, Mom's mac and loaf sandwich. And then you can do a build your own burger. And again, very classic. It's very much like when you think of this, and I wish I can go in there, but I can't because they have it closed right now. It's like a classic like bowling alley, like kind of a sketchy bowling alley, which is what I always like to joke about. Sketchy bowling alleys are probably the best bowling alleys, but it is themed in that 50s and 60s style. Now the only thing is trying to find a ball that, one, you can get the right like finger hole size, or that it's the right weight. So pretty cool. So if you ever are here, you got to check it out. It's a lot of fun, actually. And you always kind of stop and look at all the little knickknacks around, because you've got like this old style camera, which, wow. You got the classic pictures and stuff, all the different trophies. 1962, 63 runner-up. Classic Galaxy Bowl shirt. All the different patches you could get as a bowling person. Different like brushes. You've got a bowling pin. This is always such a cool stuff. Like, so you got to stop and look at every little nuances and stuff. A little more waypoint. There's Bowling Galaxy Alley. We came down from that way. Came down this way, and now you're coming up to the fitness center or physical fitness studio. This is going to be the Jack Bayliner, and it's open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. And it is kind of open for everyone to use, but they do have a lot of equipment usage and everything else. I won't go in there because there are a lot of people in there, so I'm not that person like to go in and showcase people working out. But that is pretty much this whole space right here is workout equipment. And now we are back to the main lobby, but up on the second floor. So it kind of gives you a nice overhead view of everything here. And like I said, we will go out that way, but we're actually going to go back the way we just came from to go down there to showcase all of that down there. Showcase the water, the pool, the lazy river they have, and the walking path to Volcano Bay. So just like Disney, this is a part of a classification of resorts. So this is a value resort. Or I think it's value, I gotta look at it. But this is like the lowest tier. So this is gonna be the cheapest per night. It's the biggest, like the rooms are a little smaller. You know, you don't get quite the greatest amenities. Like say like if you stayed at like Hard Rock, which is a premier place to stay at. Because like we're staying at Portofino Bay for my birthday from July 16th through the 20th, if we're not on a cruise. That's a whole other story for another day. But this is like one of like the, so like this resort, Aventura, and there's another one, are like classified as a value lower tier resort, but I don't find it like lower tier. I love the theming, I love the space, like the rooms are great, and we'll talk about the rooms a little bit more as well. So like on average you're looking between like 120 to 160 a night, depending on what room you're looking for. Alright, so we're decked by the Bayliner seating area. You know, we started up here for the upstairs tour, so now what we're going to do, also if you're curious, around the corner from Fun Rec Center, there are elevators. We're going to go out these doors to showcase you the pool area. Now, this is one of those pool areas where you have to have a card to get in, so I'm going to try my best to showcase everything I can see. So what we'll probably do is we'll go down this way to showcase the space, because you can see the space, and then we'll come up and around the other side, and if I can sneak in, great. If not, oh well. So now you're kind of into the rooms and everything else. You're in the Centennial space over here, and this is the walking path you'll take to get down to the Cabana Bay Towers. But you can see there are more seating space for the diner if you're interested. There's some doors to get in and out to go towards the lobby and stuff. And I always do like, this is a really cool resort because they use sand in some of the places to lay down, and there are a lot of places now, like during the summertime, during like peak seasons and everything else. This is a very let's just say this is a very popular spot for people. As you can see over there, there's the pool. There are two pools here at Cabana Bay. This is the first one, but this one is next to the lazy river space, so we'll look at that. And there is a hideaway bar and grill, so another eating location if you are interested and need somewhere else to eat. And all of these pools do have places for bathrooms, changing locations, showers, anything you might need. And of course you can see in the background, Volcano Bay. So there is a sign over here that says water slide. So the other place does have a water slide, but you'll take this walkway. This is the walkway we just came down. We are currently still walking down this way. Like I said, this takes you down to the pool. This takes you to the hideaway bar and grill. And it does look like that this gate might be open right here. Now, normally you have to tap your room key to get in, but you can see the pool hours are 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. They will lock the gates for inclement weather. No alcohol beverage in the pool area, and coolers are not permitted. But as you see, there's the pool space right there. The rock formation back there, it actually takes you to the lazy river and everything else. I think if I remember correctly, to get back into, if you go to the towers, which I find are weird that they're not connected, but to get in from the towers, for the Cabana Bay towers, you can see right here, you have to use your room key to get in, and because I'm just walking around, I don't think I'll get back in. So I think what we're gonna do, so that's beachside tower, so you have to get back in that. So I think we'll come back the way we just came from, go down and around to see if we can get to the other side to showcase that lazy river they have. Now what I will do right here is I'm going to showcase what what the majority of the rooms look like in this section. So just regular stock rooms of Cabana Bay, what it looks like from the towers, especially if you get a Volcano Bay room, which those are like usually like $129 a night, which is not bad actually, surprisingly. So I'll showcase all those rooms there. There's something I always recommend, that if you stay at a Universal resort and you like do your packages and everything through Universal, get a lanyard. Get a lanyard, get one of the little pouches. I'll tell you right now, this is the easiest way to keep track of everything, especially like here, because like you can see there's a lot of spaces you have to go in and out and touch your card to. So it's easy having one of those with you. I was able to come onto the other side, so if you're interested, you actually can come out the Bayliner on the ground level to the left, and it takes you down this walkway, and this will take you to the left tower, because they built the towers after, I think essentially like Cabana Bay opened in multiple phases. But if you are interested, there is the lazy river right there. And we have done the lazy river before, and I'm hoping what I'm smart to do, it's asking a lot from me in general, is that I'm hoping I find clips of times we've stayed at Cabana Bay, done the things here, done the videos, because then I can show you more things. So like, yep, Cabana Bay has a lazy river, but it's on the side closer to Volcano Bay. Like I said, this is also, like I said, this is the only resort that you can walk to Volcano Bay from, and you don't need to take it, and it has like its own separate entrance and everything. So it's like a nice little perk to have. So like, if you know you're gonna be doing a Cabana Bay, I would say you want to be on this side of the resort. But if you are not planning on it, maybe be on the other side of the resort, which we'll go check out in a minute as well. You can see, and what's really cool as well is that you can buy floaties here, and you get one that you use for the time you're here, and then they give you one to take home that's in the box. So you use it here, essentially you're renting it, but you buy it, and then you get to keep it when you go home. So it's already boxed up, so you don't have to worry about trying to like fold it up and take it with you. So you can actually trade in the one you use for a brand new in-box one. And then this will take you down to the left tower, and this will take you the walking path to go to Volcano Bay. Because what you can actually see is right on the other side, you can see all of Volcano Bay right there. There's actually the food locations right here actually. So that's kind of the nice thing about this. So now we're gonna walk back this path, go back through the lobby, the Bayliner, and we're gonna go to the other side of the resort. What I will tell you is I do really like the rooms on this side because they have very large windows to see out. And I will tell you, after staying here a couple times, the beds fairly comfortable. I actually really enjoyed them a lot. Like, I really would like to stay at other ones, but every time we want to stay, I always want to stay here again. Such a good resort, and it's so comfortable. Plus they do have the different options of, like, hopefully I showed you, they have like suites almost, not like full-on suites, but they have like rooms that have double beds where you close it off, like 2 beds, close it off, and have a sleeper couch area, and you have like a mini kitchenette space where you have like you have a nice microwave, a nice fridge, you know, coffee maker and everything. So you can kind of bring things that can be microwaved so you can save a little money if you need to. Back into Bayliner Diner. It's kind of the view you get coming in. I do love the old like videos and like cartoons they play. Now this is also really cool. They do have poolside movies, so they play Join Us by the Pool for nightly movies. And here are the different movies they have. They have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Iron Giant, Kung Fu Panda, Goosebumps, Transformers, and more Transformers. So this week. Doesn't tell you the time though. Maybe it's one of the things you can look up when you're staying here. It looks like they have now officially changed over to lunchtime. Very good. It smells great over here though. I would say I would eat here, but we got plans to do something else. This is really cool. It says touch the screen for more. Oh, used to be a touch screen. Now it's just regular stuff. But it says scan for theme park hours, and if it wasn't like all janky, you can see it better. So it used to be touchscreen ability, but not anymore, unfortunately. Alright, so now we're going to go out from this side back from the lobby area, and we're gonna go out to this side to look at this pool. Now this apparently has a water slide, so that's gonna be, kind of want to check that out. So once again, kind of like the upper like ramps you could take down into everything. Works great for me because don't know if I can get into this area because you need to have your room key, and I'm just here visiting. So you have a Starlight, Thunderbird, Castaway rooms, and it looks like these are like traditional style where you go from the outside to in. I think these were built first, but as you can see, water slide, like we were talking about earlier, we saw the water slide sign. There it is right there. Now what's pretty cool is they do have another like place you can, so that's Atomic Grill is this area right here. So another outside area. It looks like it also has a bar as well. You can see right there, there's a nice bar. More drink stations, looks like a grill you can order at. But what's cool, there's a fire pit. So if you buy your s'more kit here, you have that. And also look, you can see the little stand that you go up to ride the slide down. You can see right through the tree line right there. So really, really nice space. It's a really, really fun resort. But you see what you see in the background? Jurassic Park! Alright, so back inside, because I think that is all we're going to be able to see. Like I said, really, really lovely resort. Really nice. There's so much to do here. So even if you don't go, even if you take a day to watch, like take a day not to go to the parks and stuff, it's a very nice resort because especially like the bowling is a really cool feature they have because that is something you don't see at many resorts, but it is themed towards, like I said, that 50s, 60s vibes and everything else. So you got, what a lovely space. Like I do love this coming in. So alright, so we're going to go ahead and call it a trip from our resort tour here at Cabana Bay Beach Resort, one of Universal's fantastic resorts here to stay at. Honestly, like I said, I've stayed at a couple, stayed at Sapphire Falls, stayed at Aventura, but I have to tell you, this is the resort that if I could stay, I want to stay here. Now, we are staying at Portofino Bay. I would love to stay at Hard Rock, but that is like $400 a night, so try and stay there. But, I mean, still a fantastic resort to stay at. The fact they have a Starbucks, they have a huge menu option for the Bayliner and everything. It's a fantastic space. Plus, it's just a very chill vibe. It's very Universal in my mindset, so. But if you guys enjoyed this, let me know down below. Where should we go next? What would you like to see next? And do you have any other questions about staying here at Cabana Bay Resort? Just leave those down in the comments. And if you enjoyed our entire time, leave a like. With all that being said, as I do head on over to Universal for a fun video, I'll see y'all next time.